Part 2 of my horror and thriller collection is now available. So I added these both into my action adventure collection. That would be Predator and Predators. Now to make these now to make these two like horror movies, I would say, well, it's because they're getting hunted by this thing that they don't really know. It's from another planet, and like the Predator is a lot more popular than the Alien, probably. Probably more because of its stealth tactics. They can't see it. They don't know what it is, and they're getting followed by it. It's pretty much it's pretty much hunting them down, and it gets really gripping and suspenseful to see how many people are gonna die. Same thing that goes with Predators. Like I said before, it's not as good as the first uh, Predator movie, but it is. It does take us back to that thing that happened in the first one. So I shouldn't really have to talk about it because it's basically kind of the same thing, only it's on their planet. It doesn't take place on Earth. So that's pretty much the whole big difference about it. Most of this video is probably not going to be all that long because I don't have all that many to show. But yeah, but promotion, however you pronounce this movie. However you pronounce this movie, try to pronounce it on a comment or something. But this movie is this title is hard to say, but this movie is weird. This is weird, weird, weird. Because my mother just got this probably because of Sandra Bullock. Okay, so I never saw a trailer to this, but I heard it was terrible, so I just decided to give it a shot. And I didn't like it. I didn't really like it at all. It was really weird. It's really, really weird. That's all I could say about it. It's just a weird movie. I mean, there's just a lot of bizarre stuff in this movie that really is not really all that enjoyable. I think this is more like a ghost story. Little strange happenings and stuff. But yeah, it's not a good movie. Don't bother. But just try to, if you can, try to put a comment down. Tell me how the heck you pronounce this. It's really hard. Season of the Witch. I really do enjoy this movie. I do not care what other people say about this. This is probably like one of the worst movies of 2011, but I really enjoyed this. Well, okay, for all the bad reviews of this movie, I really do enjoy this. I will probably do a review of this. Okay, I'm not a big Nick Cage fan, but I do enjoy his movies. But this movie is really enjoyable to me. I do not care what anybody else says. I'll make a review about it. Okay, now the next two that are coming up, I added into my sci-fi and fantasy collection, but they both have thriller elements into it. Sunshine. Okay, like I said, I added this into my sci-fi collection, and really just makes it thrilling is to see what's because there's a lot of things that go wrong in this movie, and you don't know if it's gonna go well. It's just nail biting. It's just really suspenseful to you. It's just nail biting. You don't know what's gonna happen next. You think is the thing gonna go wrong? Is it gonna go right? Whatever's gonna happen next, just make sure it probably should be good. There's just a lot of stuff that happens in this. Oh yeah, and this is a Canadian print because it says rated 14 here. In Canada, that's what it's rated, but here in the U.S., it's rated R. Because they do swear a lot, and there is some really disturbing moments in this that will probably shock you. But yeah, it's a really superb film. I will probably review it. Super 8. This is another one. Yeah, this is an overall great movie. Why did it glitch? Now my voice is gonna sound weird. Well, this. Oops. Sorry, I have butterfingers. But, this movie is really great. Saw it in theaters. Didn't know what to think about it because I saw the trailer to it. Because I saw the trailer to it many times before, and I was thinking this movie was gonna be great. Steven Spielberg produced it, and J.J. Abrams, or Abrams, or whatever his name is. But he did a really good job in this. It's really intense. The train wreck in this is really, really insane. I mean, seriously. Uh, I think probably the train wreck was probably the reason why this movie was getting really hyped up for a year, because the teaser trailer just showed the train crash and the alien coming out and stuff. Sorry for the spoilers. But, it's just really nail biting that people are getting missing in this, and a lot of things happen in this movie. It's just overall really, really insane. But yeah, the train crash in this is really insane. That's probably the reason why this movie, it took probably a year to make, because I don't know how much the budget was to make that train crash. But that train crash is only a minute long, so it probably needed to be a little bit work done. Now, probably my favorite Warner Brothers pack that I have, the Suspense Collection. Now, I originally did not want to get this because okay, the reason why I got this, because Seven was on it. I really wanted to see this really bad, because I really wanted to see it really bad, because I was really hyped up for it. So I couldn't find the original version, so I found it in this because I'm a big Warner Brothers fan. So I decided to get it in this 4-pack. I got to see Seven. If you saw my review, you know it's an excellent movie. Only got to see the beginning of Heat, and I stopped watching it after 15 minutes of watching it. But I don't really know why I stopped it. It was doing really good at the beginning, but it's pretty long, but I guess I should watch it. Never got around to see Insomnia, but I know it's Christopher Nolan, so I'd probably be interested into it. Got to see The Devil's Advocate, and it is downright creepy. They say it's a drama, but I'd call it more like a thriller. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorite Warner Brothers packs. But yeah, definitely pick it up. Definitely pick it up if you're a suspense fan. I have 2 more left in this pile. Underworld Evolution. I don't have any of the other Underworld Evolutions, but this isn't mine. This is my father's. And I'm pretty sure he's seen all the Underworld movies, but I don't think I really have to talk about this because I don't really know if I want to see these, but they do look awesome. So I'll probably check it out. Okay, the last one is Unknown. Good. Not terrible, but a lot of people say. I think a lot of people say because there's really nothing a lot to talk about. It's really, excuse me, boring. It is pretty like that, but it does have some suspenseful moments in it. But yeah, not Liam Neeson's best movie, but it is a really good thriller. But yeah, I would check it out. But a lot of people say don't watch the trailer; it just ruins the movie for you. I saw the trailer to it, but I don't know what ruined it. But I think this is definitely worth giving it a shot. That was my horror and thriller collection. Okay, I should say there was more thriller than horror. I did have some horror movies, but there was just more thriller into it. But this, never mind, but this was both a horror and thriller collection. So, yeah, this is Jazz on Spurdue signing off with some great videos. Hope you liked the video. Or, the collection, sorry. See you later.